Hello guys, today we'll be transporting OnlyFans girls on this beautiful model CL650. For those of you who knows, there's no point in explaining what kind of model is this, and for those of you who don't, it's maybe no point to explain either, because it would take me 2 hours to show all the features this beautiful aircraft model has. But in general, I will show a few things, of course. My takes on why it is the absolute best study level aircraft in the history of sim making, okay? But more or less, my take with explain was always not enough of FPS. Always not enough. It wasn't smooth, and even right now with this model, like I cannot see the smoothness, even though my PC specs are allowing that, as well as I always want to keep the world object density and vegetation density to the max. The rendering distance is high, the shadow quality is medium, the cloud quantity is medium, and this texture is always maximum, as SAO is medium, and facade super sampling is full resolution, and MSA is none, enabled with FXAA. Why none? Because I have 4K 48-inch TV, which does not need any anti-aliasing. But even with such low settings and high PC specs, I've always bumped into a problem of latest explain 12. We're currently located at Miami, and outside the aircraft currently is 21 FPS, as you can see in the upper corner. So as one might know, this is okay. I mean, it might be a little bit smoother, but still, for me, it's kind of unacceptable FPS. For the smooth lights, I need at least 30 or better or more FPS. So I was looking at today at newer features that are available, and I bumped into the lossless scaling, sort of like we had for Microsoft Flight Sim, and I found it. So we're gonna test it today. So look, I currently have 20. Then I'm gonna exit from the explain. I will install this new app, which I will give a link to. Maybe I don't even need to exit this in. Let's see. It's called Lossless Scaling, and it's on Steam. You can see it looks like that, and it's only cost me $6. So I'm gonna launch it. Might as well. I think I need to restart the sim though. All right, there it is. So it's basically like a frame generation. And we're gonna see how good my FPS will turn out to be. So I guess I'm gonna need some kind of manual about this. To be honest, I saw it on somebody's video. And
she's starting
not on this video but on the other one. But I want to see, let's see, let's do this. Lossless scaling explain manual, how to install it. I saw it in this channel first.
Virtually instant. Now once you load it up, you're going to be greeted with this right here, and there's just a couple of settings we should go over, which will give you some really good results. So these settings were actually provided to me from a user in my Discord, Berntis, so a big thank you to him. He's the one who alerted me to this and told me about this, and I've been doing my own testing and it's been really good so far. So scaling mode, you can leave this auto. Scaling type, you can leave this off as well.
Okay, performance.
Then we can enable the frame generation here. So we want obviously 2.1 is the latest, so select that. Now mode here, this is X2 or X3. Now what this does is, the way frame gen works is it uses your existing frames and then uses AI to generate.
Oh, this is not even information about how it does. If you want to watch his video about how it does that, that's alright.
Use this correctly in a second.
I need just the settings.
Say unscale and just copy cursor, scale, cursor on as well. All of this can be off.
Rendering. Draw FPS, yes. All of this is off. Default.
These three here, draw FPS if you want the FPS counter as we showed earlier, and just copy what I have here. I didn't change much, just a couple of things, but this is all pretty much default.
Okay.
Now to run this, all you're going to want to do is, as you can see, I've got X-plane scaled, but this will say unscale, and you can simply click scale and then go into X-plane. Alternatively, you can use a hotkey, and as you can see here, to X-plane here. And right now I have scaling off, and if we show FPS here, it's 27 FPS, and you can see it is 20 FPS. It's not smooth by any means at all. If we look around a little bit,
okay, I got it.
Frame gen thing.
Alright, so
and is really nice and smooth.
Alright, so we hit scale. Let's do its magic. We select the game window during the timer countdown. Oh. This. Bruh.
Smooth as you can. FPS.
You didn't say I need to select anything.
The key show FX will say unscale, and you can simply click scale and then go into X-plane. Alternatively, you can
this. You must select game window during the timer countdown before processing the hotkey. You're seeing the message because you probably didn't intend to scale its application window. Refer to manual. Bro. What it wants from me? It's already selected. This, I need that. Bro, we need manual. Well, what the heck? Alt. This one. Oh, there you go. Okay, now I can see. Oh my goodness. That's exactly twice as more FPS. And no picture lose whatsoever. I don't have any picture loss. Oh goodness. Look at this. Oh, how smooth it is. This is perfect. But the only bad thing about is that now whenever I go out of this window, for example, to look at chat. Yes, how you doing, M3 Tally? Yeah, now I think I know, but the problem is that, oh my goodness, how smooth it is. Why I didn't know about this? Why I find out just today? Now this fully transforms the whole thing in my X-Plane world. I mean, this is crazy, guys. This is, I mean, my X-Plane world just completely changed right now. This is as smooth as Microsoft Flight Sim, and obviously with such model, the only thing is that kind of the bad position about this is that whenever I switch windows, like for chat, input lag with controls. We'll test it. I have a Brunner anyways, so it's get controlled by something else, but we'll see. Goodness! Oh my god! No, this is nice. I can see a little bit of shimmering on stars, a bit, but this is, you know, compared to what I have right now, this is, I mean, I'm willing to pay that price. I can finally fly my favorite plane with this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, one more update, guys. For those of you who have such large screens like I do, go to, if you have my lights, go and change this. Spy and Lua scripts. Out here in the wait, what did I change? I'll look at Discord because I already forgot what I was changing. To get a little bit less of aureole around the lights. So out here, Atmo and lights. Yeah, photo BB size 3. So photo BB size 3. Size 3. I have 0.5 right now. So basically 5. I think. Let's check. 5. Let's change it to 5. So this number, if you have a screen like me, just experiment and look and fly with Lua, reload to fly with Lua, and you will see the change right away. So, oh my goodness, how beautiful is this? And everything, like, oh, okay, perhaps, well, I don't think the reshade works with this. It might not work. Reshade. It might work, but it might not. Let's check again. All right, I'm gonna go out of the sim. This is awesome. This is awesome. Now I can finally work on finishing my products. Because honestly, at some point I wasn't working on it because I didn't like to fly in these conditions. Like, it's so crappy FPS. All right, so explain shortcut. Oh, something is up. My reshade is not working anymore for some reason. Let's check this. Why is it not doing that? Maybe I switched it off. Properties. Allow reshade is on. That's strange. My reshade is on, but what's the reason for that? Talius 320 Neo got updated. Great. To be honest, I'm not really big fan of aircraft and X-plane, and this is the only aircraft I can fly on. I mean, all these other aircraft, I mean, I can fly and I can create I can fly and create products for them for you guys to enjoy, but I'm not on the regular. Like, if I would be like, oh, let's fly something, I would not. I would probably, sometimes I would want to fly XEG, sometimes Zibo, and all of the time I want to fly CL 650. Gotcha. Well, the sounds, they're still working, right? So no problem. Why is my reshade is not working? I know why. I know why now. because I use zinc. This is why. So I'm gonna deselect the zinc. Hopefully it's not gonna affect my my FPS. Bro, this is such good news. Nobody ever told me about this. Didn't test it. I'm pretty sure, I'm positive, like 99% that it works. Guys, this is awesome. 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 Bro, I'm so happy now. I can finally fly my favorite plane. Look, now reshade is working. For those of you who don't know how to, my reshade only works without zinc mode, okay? And my settings I can drop in Discord. I can drop my settings day and night. I have I'll drop my settings for the reshade. This is my favorite plane of all of the times. And today, guess what? We will fly OnlyFans girls around America. For the weekend, I'll probably be busy and I'm not gonna be around, so I don't think I will be able to stream tomorrow and after tomorrow, but we'll see. Most likely not. Because I didn't like for input lag, but I have 60 easy without it. Oh, okay. What size of screen do you have? You must have some monstrous hardware, or you have a smaller display. Because all of my problems is because I have 48-inch display and my card, even though it's RTX, but still it doesn't seem enough. So without it, like in Miami, I just showed in Miami what I had. Without the loosely scaling in Miami with the CL650, and CL650 is a guzzler for FPS. So out here I have 22, 23 FPS, which is not a lot, as you can see. Now, but as well, I just showed my settings. So those are my settings. I cannot fly with anything less than maximum for world objects and vegetation. I don't use any FSR out here. Blah blah blah. So all this kind of stuff is like this, full screen. Now let's try. It didn't. Wait. It didn't want to activate. Oh man, I don't think it works. I don't think it works with the reshade. Let me check. Oh no, it works. Whew. Yeah. I'm fully set, guys. Fully set. With the reshade and everything. Oh my god. The same quad. So it's Miami FXE airport. 34-inch. Yeah. Plus you have more faster card than me, as well as you have more gigs. Although the gigs are not, the RAM is not really. It helps, but it does not really affect FPS. But yeah, now I can see why you have that. And obviously, so smaller number of pixels to work on, and faster card. Yeah, of course. Yours is no problem. This loosely scaling app is good for somebody like me, who has like I have older Titan RTX card, as well as 48 inch 120 hertz LG. So for those, but see, I've had ultra wide before, and I even had curved, but I couldn't do it because it's too stretched, and the instruments are too, like, they're too small. Out ortho. Yeah, well, see, this is why we are at night currently, but out of ortho, I mean, this is the only option we have so far to get moving terrain with everything. How do you guys like my new clouds at night? Maybe a little bit bright, but it's okay. At least I can see the clouds now with the moon, full moon. 16:9 is better for the flight sim, yeah. Because when I sit, alright, so I sit here and I got about maybe a meter something away from the TV. So if I stretch my arm out, I would barely touch the end of the screen. Just because of my flight controls are fixed and everything. So the sizes of all instruments are as per real size of the instruments. Still recommend me the light to just it's not 0.5, it's not 0.5, I think it's just 5. I've changed it to 5, I believe. But you can see, look for yourself, because every screen would be different. So just change it and then go and reload fly with Lua right in a sim. So I didn't want it to be that dramatic, because when I looked at the runway, they were too big, like the Oriole. So for now, I'm thinking I got the correct lights. I never know. So that's how they look from above. Alrighty, let's go fly, guys. I can't wait. But I want to check out how my flight controls would be. So let's choose where we're gonna fly. Let's go into the FBO. I just want to see where we stand on the fuel, but still, I'll order the fuel because I'm not sure. I believe it has around 4,000 pounds, but I might be wrong. We'll still order the fuel guy. Let's go to the briefing room. And I know my model is old for this, is because the version 09 is already out, I believe. So I haven't updated in a long time, but I'm not gonna do it today just because it's gonna. Oh, by the way, I always recommend for the hot start failures, which it's up to 2,500 of failures. So anything can fail, from a light to serious failures. And as well as it's not only doing like the failures like regular like PMDG, like oh engine fail, it will do a trigger of events. So you will have like a short in system blah 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 in wire bam bam bam, which is gonna give you a CB pop. And then if you would re-push, like if you re-push in the circuit breaker, it would give you a short and possible fire or something like so. It's always great with this. Okay, let me check where we're gonna fly to. Yeah, wow, I love you, the content. All these spammers. Spammers. Nobody likes my content, don't lie. Alright, let's check out. I want to fly somewhere where we have perhaps icing, because icing in this plane is something different. Although in Florida, so currently I don't see anything that's has any snow in the United States, and I only have the United States and explain. So all right, well, we'll limit it with a lot of rain. And honestly, it's not like the rain and Microsoft Flight Sim where like you look at this and it doesn't matter, you can still go and you don't care. I mean, probably this is not something that would give you any trouble, because it looks like a pretty steady system, and it's doesn't have any rough edges, so it's not fast moving, or it's, you know, it doesn't have like a ridge or except maybe out here. But still, if in Microsoft Flight Sim, if you would get like if you fly through here, through the redness, you might just get a few bumps now and then. In X-Plane, this could be potentially dangerous, especially on this model. So you got realistic icing, realistic behaviors, and that's why if I would have fly right now in here, I would have postponed the flight or canceled it. But we are here. We are here. So let's get a short flight to let's get a short flight to somewhat short flight. Got a few isolated thunderstorms here and there. Colombia, if I've flown there. Myrtle. Let's do it like this. One flight will be perfectly fine. Probably no turbulence, no rough weather or anything like that. So we'll get there, and then we'll fly into icing area. So for now, it's gonna be a non-eventful flight to, well, at least I think it non-eventful, but I mean, potential data failures could happen any time. As well as, look out here, this is my logbook of all of the failures I've had on this plane. So it's been checked, and the last failure I had July 28, 2024, and it was right wheel burning. Is the oil fire or something? What the fuck? Then I had a hydraulic pump 1B short. So we'll make sure that we have no failures, and I'm not gonna cheat, so I'm not gonna look and see if we have, although I could out here. So I could have see if I have any serious failures or anything like this, but I'm not gonna cheat. So the only thing is, of course, the mechanics look at the aircraft before. So I suspect that everything is normal here. But throughout the flight, the only way I would be able to tell if it's a failure if I can see that something is not working correctly. Warner Robins. What city is this? Macon. I've never been in Macon. Let's go fly to Macon. Macon, Jamaican. And it's pretty overcasty. Although it's supposed to get better. Let's do this. We'll fly to normal weather, and then we'll fly to the shit weather. Okay, so for now we'll just go to Tallahassee or TLH. Valdosta, maybe? Let's go to Valdosta. KVLD, okay. Valdosta. KFXE. KVLD. Yeah, 650 Challenger. All right, so I will need my tail number, registration, my rail registration. November 788 Sierra Victor. Here it is. I'll see if I can make FS Hood work with it. The new FS Hood doesn't work. I think it works with it. Might not. See, a lot of people ask about this. Let me see if we can get any options of that. FS Hood. Where is it at? FS Hood. Man, can't find it. is. Let me check one sec. I tried to log into FS Hood and I'm gonna see if it has any options of explain, but I doubt it. It's downloading the ARAC. No, I don't think it works for this one. Yeah, as all I can see is Microsoft lights and Yeah, FS hood does not work in X-Plane, unfortunately. So we'll fly with the only option for X-Plane ATC services would be Pilot to ATC, but you guys know the story about the Pilot to ATC. Like, I've tried, and the Windows based Windows, how do you call it, Windows speech recognition based programs, I could not work with it. I mean, it would understand me and I would train it and everything, and Pilot 2 ATC probably the best ATC I've ever seen as far as options. Like, it's close to Pilot Edge for the options. You can, it has like as many as real as option as many options as real world has, because most of you know that beyond ATC this is 10% out of real ATC. It's real basic stuff. What I call it is pretty much like a sim brief ATC, as far as sim brief from A to B. I mean, it doesn't give you any point of ATC. So, but at least I get some realism when I talk to ATC, at least. So that's fine. Let's check. Alright, well, the route looks clear. H-Rock departure Kipasa. Quebec 118 Jamis. And we'll be fast. We'll be really fast. We'll do Mach 80. I believe in 1 hour we'll be over there. Even with the regular speeds. Alright, now, as far as passengers, we are transporting 5 girls that work and OnlyFans. Out of altitude, it's gonna be a even number. Even number. So this would take 38,000 person again. Passengers 5, and yeah, 2 pilots, 2 passengers, and I'm not sure if it counts the passengers out here as well. Excuse me. 38,000, so 5 passengers and 2 pilots. Freight 500. Okay, and departure time is 8:06. Well, let's do it in 40 minutes. This is gonna be first flight of the day, but I'll go through the standard operation real fast. I'm not gonna like go and explain things. It's not, this stream is not about that. Although some other time I can do that pretty much, and maybe dedicate other stream to just SOPs, but today it will be not about that. Okay, so I'll use as 45, so 40 minutes for the passengers to count. It's good. Generate. Alright. So we're gonna need 5,300 pounds of fuel. And we're gonna be at 38,000 feet. The zero fuel weight is gonna be 29,200 and takeoff weight will be 34,200. The departure weather META is 1303 10 miles, clear to 518 to 99. It's pretty much standard weather. And Valdosta is 008 miles, light rain, overcast 009. And it's turning into... Ooh. Well, let's see. Currently is 0145, departure 0205. 0205. Zero two zero five. At 023307 plus 6 miles. So the weather is gonna improve actually over there. Alright. Okay. So I'll get the OFP all together. The tire prop. Barely touch cumulonimbus and explain. Almost killed me. Never again. Yeah. I don't even understand what this guy Liquid is doing. You came here to spam chat or what? Cannot behave. I give you a last warning. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Alright guys, let's go to the plane. Yeah, it's so smooth. I can't even get used to how good it is. Oh, here's my beauty. Here's my beauty. Alright. So the weather is it looking good? Real download. Alright, good. Alright, so this was the state I left it the other day. I actually saved it So I remember I switched off the battery out here. Let me get a flashlight. Nice. Okay, so you see this connector is off, so disconnected the battery. I'm gonna put the battery in. All right, so we're gonna get the aircraft ready for the boarding. Oh, by the way, the boarding. APU battery connection is on. Okay, so let's go inside. I'll call my passenger. Huh? Alright, so if you guys never experienced
flight support.
if you guys never experienced the icing in this aircraft, if you're in icing conditions, only once I skipped it and just I skipped it only once, and that was the first and only time I skipped it, and that was the last time before I crashed the aircraft. So I kind of since I crashed right after takeoff. So estimated departure time in let's see, what was it, 45? Yeah, 45. Well, yeah, like that. Passengers 5 2. Let's get Jet A. And I'm not gonna order any GPU. We're just gonna start with the APU.
Of course, Captain. I'll get that organized for you right away.
Thank you. All right, so let's prepare the aircraft for the passengers to arrive. Oh, no, not screenshot. Oh, no. One sec. Are you guys is it good on the volume? You guys hear like interactions? Or is my microphone? Like you get punished and explain, especially yeah, it's dream plane for sure. For sure. Alright. Let's get this party started. Only one thing I need to do. Get my speakers up a little bit.
Nose door.
Because this aircraft
Nose
is
door. Nose door.
awesome.
Nose door.
The sounds are
Nose
awesome.
door.
Everything is awesome. All right. Dim. All right. So it's already out here. I'm gonna establish the APU, but before we establish the APU, I'm gonna need to get all the documents on board, and I'm gonna check the fire warnings before we get the power on procedure. So as far as I remember, oh Jesus fucking Christ. I'm sorry for all these sounds, guys. This is fucking crazy. That's why I'm gonna bump up my sounds, okay? I believe it's this one. One second. Just like that. Okay. I believe is this. Yeah, so this is the checklist for all the good stuff. Wait. No. It looked different. Hold on. No, actually it is. That's the correct one. Alright, so I haven't flown it for a long time, so I'm gonna go with the procedures. So the safety compartment. Oh, the fuel guy is already here. So I'm not gonna check the circuit breakers right now, just the MDC switches, the overheads. Cheek, off. I'm gonna... Oh, this is off, hydraulics off. This is off, the landing gear is down. These are shut off. All this is stowed, AZG stowed. Alright. The nose steer is off. Okay. All this and logbook we'll check after we establish the power, so as well as we get the other stuff. So
all right, Captain. Fuel truck is hooked up. Just
stand
let me know
by,
how
stand
much
by,
fuel you need. Or
stand
would you
by,
like to go tanks full today?
stand by. Alright. So we're gonna check the fire X test and warning test, and then I'm just gonna go with this one. Alright, so
Jet pipe overheat.
Alright, looking good. And Fire X test squibs are okay. An APU bottle is 2 of them is okay. Alright, let's start the APU here. So I'm gonna power for the fuel and start. Alright, so APU is starting. APU is available. Set it to on. Alright, as soon as we got the power established, let's get the nav lights, logo lights, and wing inspection lights on, as well as I'm gonna check all the lights here. Looking good. The pulse lights on. The text lights. I'm gonna check all these on as well, because I'm gonna go see just for a second out here. Alright, looking good. Alright, so we'll keep on only logo lights, the wing inspection as well, nav lights, wing lights, logo lights. Alright, so the pump is on. I'm gonna turn on the utility so we get all the lighting inside the plane. Alright, and we got 4,400. We need 5,200 pounds of fuel. Okay, so let me actually do this. Volume is good. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna save this flight. Just save it as flight and inside the folder. Flight PDF. Okay, I'm gonna save it. You know, CL650. Save and replace. Now, out here, I've also. Oh, okay, never mind. Aircraft. So out here in files, this will be that flight folder right here. So this is our OFP, the checklist, and as well as the load and balance. Jesus, everybody's fucking ruining the stream today. No, no. Alright. Alright, so after we're done all of this, I'm gonna empower the 3A system as well. So empower the 3A, and we already have APU has been working for a minute, so we'll open the LCDs and get the air conditioners going. So we'll prepare the aircraft for the so I cannot hold this guy any longer out here, so he wants to fuel me. I'm gonna open and check the lamps. I'm gonna fuel test the lamp test. I'm gonna check the. I'm gonna open only wings SOVs over here, and I'm gonna tell him to fuel me up. So also what I like is good lighting. So that's the boarding lights. We can turn them off for now, so we'll be more sexy in the cockpit. As well as I don't like really high integrity lights out here. That's perfect. All right, so I'm gonna turn on all these panels so we can actually do the safety equipment check. Actually put these on. Alright, so 5,300. Okay, so 5,300. We currently have 4,390. So with the calculator, 5,000. What? 300? 324. 324 minus 4,390. 4,390. So we need only 934 pounds of fuel. So 934 pounds of fuel. Today the specific weight is 6.677. So divided by 6.677, and that's equals of gallons that we need. So we need 140 gallons. 140 gallons of fuel. There you go. So he's gonna pump it.
I'm gonna go start up the pump.
All right, thank you, sir. All right. All right. So this is getting loaded. The only thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna press. Oh, never mind. Let's first check all the good stuff. So I'm gonna come out here, open all the windows, prepare the aircraft for boarding because our passengers are coming. Those cute girls. OnlyFans is a good job. If I could have done it, I would do it. I would do it myself, but possibly nobody likes to see my hairy ass. So if anybody would, I would probably sell myself on OnlyFans as well. Alright, so out here we'll keep this closed. The restroom is looking good and clean. I'm gonna close this door. Alright, so it's all ready for the for boarding. I set the seat belts, nice order. TV's on. This one we actually get the cockpit control temperature for the passengers to enjoy. The champagne is on, the Moet and Dom Perignon and all the good stuff. Alright, so our safety equipment is in here. To check the CBs. So out here I already see the CB, which is out. Okay, so you see this, the white coat right here is out. There's another one that's out.
Do you need anything else?
No, disconnect.
Okay, just one quick signature.
Alright, so it's only $700 for the 130 gals.
Here's a copy for your records.
Which is not
Have a
much.
nice day.
Actually, people think sometimes that the fuel... God damn it! People think that fuel is the most expensive thing in aviation. It's basically the least expensive things in aviation. Especially... Alright, so I don't see any white coats. It's usually when you stand like this, it's better to see it, but I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna double check this one. You guys, if you see any white coats, let me know. But I don't think I don't see any pop CBs. I'm gonna close these. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna sit here and check this panel here. Oh, and looking good. I'm gonna check this one as well. Alright, looking good. Alright. Alright, so now we're gonna go outside and do the preliminary walk around. Alright, he's leaving. Alright, so for the prelim, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove all these. And also, matter of fact, forgot. That's why you kind of go by memory. So I'm gonna depress both pedals and set the parking brake. We have we do have chocks, but you still have to do it. Okay, so I'm removed all these covers, beautiful covers. I'm gonna get my flashlight. I'm gonna open this, make sure all the CBs are in there. What I can see is normal, no faults, no wiring messed up. I'm gonna close it up. Make sure all this is flush and good. So I come here, get this light in here on, check the pressure for the number 3. It's on. I'm gonna remove these. If I don't do that, we're in for a surprise after takeoff. Alright, all lines are looking good. Looking perfect. Alright, so out here I'm gonna open this and close these doors. And lock it. Open this thing. This compartment. Make sure all these circuit breakers are in. And everything looking normal here. Lock it and close it. Check the oxygen. No need of any refill for now. Just gonna take these out and remove these pins. For now, that's it. Check the lights as well. For now, that's it. Only thing I need to do is check the oil out here. Before, I mean, I will come back and do a normal walk around afterwards. Actually, my first officer will do it. I did all the captain items out here. Just I'm gonna check the oil. Ooh. Pour it a little bit in the tank. Nope, stop. God damn it. You see, when people distract me, that's what happens. On. Press the test. Alright, so I need to refill the left system until it starts to light up. Engine oil on the left engine. You see how the tank is slowly reusing, and then it's lit. Alright, so now the right one. And it might be funny, but in this aircraft there is no way to tell the level of oil from the cockpit. So, hello.
Hello, Captain. It's Jenny from Hot Start Flight Support. Your passengers have arrived. Shall I have them brought to the plane?
Yeah, sure.
Understood. They'll be there in a couple of minutes.
Alrighty.
Anything else?
That's all. Thank you.
Always a pleasure. Take care.
Alright, so my passengers are coming. The pins are out. My first officer is here, so he will do the rest of walk around. And I will go ahead and do my cockpit prep. So as you can see, guys, there's a lot of things to do in the first light of the day. Здорово. Шлюховоз, везем баф в Белый дом, 100%. Passengers are coming. По звуку норм, да? Let's do it real quick, okay? But efficiently. So, electrical panel, looking good. Well, first of all, let's check it out here. AC. Utility buses are on. 15400, looking good. DC. All the TRUs are looking good. 28 buses are all in. APU, battery bus, main bus, and main batteries are good voltage. Utility buses are on. Hydraulic. Okay, 3000. Let's check all of the hydraulic pumps are on, and everything is green. 3000 psi, and the quantity is looking good. I'm gonna leave that in here. Now, check these are looking good. Summary. Summary. Oh, you see this? What happened with that one? I think my wow, my FMS2 is not working. I believe it might be here. Might be here. Well, I remember it was a popped CB from here, so I'm gonna turn it. I'm just gonna
Hello, Captain. Hope you are doing well today.
Don't
Great. There's nobody else
fucking
coming
distract
along
me.
today. So as far as
Go
we're
sit
concerned,
your ass
we're all
down.
good to go.
Sit your ass down. God damn it. No, it's still off. One of the CBs is out. Or norm 1 norm. Unless it's a failure. Well, if it's a failure, it's not gonna be a no-go item because we have 2 more. Shit. I'm gonna reset the circuit breaker and see if it's gonna fix it. So that's what happens, guys. See? It's off. That's what I like in this plane. So everything is real. So we need to find the AFDS or FMS2 or AFDS2. It's here, maybe. GPS2, CDU2. There you go. Alright. Repop it. Well, I have a bit of problem on board. I just don't want it to be a part of the other bigger problem, you know what I mean? So I need to see what's I'm gonna power it down and then try to restore it. It's dead. Zed is dead, baby. Zed is dead. My goodness. What do you guys think? What happened with it? LBAC is not great. Check the FPS. I'm gonna set it all on 2, and if anything with it, it will give us a warning here. So it's not that. So the whole line of it is fine. So you see, if I would select it all on 1, all on 2, then this one would go off as well. So I might try to reset the power and see if it's gonna do it. Let's do it. Alright, but I need to switch off all these. Just that. Ass, not in use. Alright, all these go to auto on. Bruh. I think this might be the CB, but which? There you go, FMS 3. Okay. I'm gonna pop this back on as well. Bro, we're gonna be late. We're gonna be late a bit. Okay. That's strange. AFCS 2. Let's check this one. AFCS 2. Nope. FMS CDU 1. We need FMS CDU 2. I believe this was out here. That's it. Is that it? Yeah. Well, usually if you reset it once and it doesn't fix it, you should not do it second time. Bruh. That's a problem. Well, I mean, we can legally fly. It's normal, but since we got 2 more. What do you guys want? You guys want to do it as real, so we go fly and decide to do the flight, or we call maintenance and or we cancel flight. I mean, it's not an MEL item, so passengers are here already, so it'll be stupid. Okay, so we'll just go continue flight without it. Index. Message out. So we gotta switch these. Position-ish. Flight plan. Let's check something real fast. Alright, so, oh, okay, this one, the power on does not work as dimmer here, so it works as only... You can't shut it down, actually. Can I? It's gonna bug the shit out of me though. It's gonna bug the shit out of me. I wonder what it is though. I already wonder what the fuck it is. One second. Alright, gotta let the passengers know. Alright guys, our flight will be a little bit late because we've got some indications over there we need to take care of, alright? So sit tight. You have champagne at your discretion. Don't get too drunk. Thank you. Что? Что со звуком странно какая-то хуйня. Слышите? Блять, я долбоёб опять нахуй хуйню сделал. Вспомнил, что вот такое может быть. Well. Well. I'm gonna load the flight plan on this one just... It's too bad because I like to use this one. I usually look weather on it. What? So it's not a line because otherwise it would totally fill. So it's just the display itself. Well, if it's not a line, then it's okay. It's just that display itself failed, guys. So, oh well, shit happens. We'll continue with the preparation. So on here I'll do the data link, weather, requests, FXE, and then the KVLD. Alright, so it's requested. It's gonna show over here. Alright. Okay. we'll continue the preparation. Alright, so check the fuel boost pumps. Looking good. Alright. Control from the... Well, control for cockpit. Girls don't know anything about how to use... even how to turn on the... Which I don't blame him, because I wouldn't know either.
Air duct. Bleed air duct.
Alright, check the loops. Check the windshield. Heaters. Looking good. And set it on low. Test. Alright, icing test here. Press on. Manual and off fault light. Okay. This is all set normal. It's in the middle here. Looking good. Arm this. On auto. Arm. This is all off. Compass looking good and correct. Check this. Alright. Check the stall. FPS test. Okay. Alright, no flags out here. Looking good. Strangely enough, it doesn't... Okay, this is good. The flight plan is activated. We'll get back to it. Alright, now... Test anti-skid. Никогда не получалось его затестить правильно. Наверное, без тормозов. MLG.
Unibay overheat. Unibay overheat.
Alright, MLG warnings. Alright, that's it. That's the weather. Just came in. Well, it took a long time. That's normal for now. Toss. Terrain test.
Flight slow.
Armides.
Oh, up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear.
Orals.
Terrain. Pull up.
Turn these on. Beyond the Empress. Make sure we can disconnect it. We'll wait for the orals to complete.
Jet pipe overheat. Unibay overheat.
This is so smooth, guys.
Smoke. Bleed air duct. Anti-ice duct. Wing overheat. Config flaps. Config trim. Config spoilers.
Check this.
Config brakes. Config autopilot.
Because I wanted to see all the flight controls here.
Door. Nose door. Gear
Alright,
disagree.
we'll get in green.
Engine oil.
It's a summary.
APU.
And the upper
Cell call.
soul call. Summary. All my troubles seem so far away. Let's see. Looking good. Alright. Okay. So that's the setup for the ground. Okay. Now I'm gonna check the disconnect. Stab trim disconnect. So I'm gonna check the drum roll on stab. It is down. And I'm gonna check the disconnect. Disconnect, and it stopped, and I can't move it. And lit. Alright. So now I'm gonna disconnect the yaw damper. Yaw damper disconnected. Looking good. And reconnect all of these. Now, alright, all of these are gone. See the CDU in a bit. Let's check. Alright, let's check the lamp on this one and EZG test. And we are almost ready. Check the cockpit voice recorder. And number 2. Alright, so the cockpit operation is complete. Except the CDU. And we're looking good. Any questions so far? I'm pretty positive if I would have go and test the failures right now, which I mean I know I can do it, right? But if I would test it and see the real reason, it would show like some shortage or some failure of CDU display or something like that. Alright, now for the goals. So we know out here that our gross weight, let's see, alright, so for the payload is 1,400 plus 700 cargo, okay? So, at least that's what it says. So I'm gonna seat them like this. So you see how it spreads all? This is not realistic, so it does not work. In X-Plane, we have real weight and balance. So what I'm gonna do is this. So I'm gonna put 700 of baggage in the back. Seats 11 and 12 are the, of course, everybody would take these seats. They're in the back, near the engines. So 2 girls wait. If they're OnlyFans, they can wait up to 200. Then there's a lonely girl sitting over here because she's fat. All right, so this one's gonna be fat. 1, 2, 3. Then the pairs of seats, alright? So 4, 5. Oh, that's it. They're only 4, 5. And these are like bimbos, the toilet bimbos. That's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 girls and baggage. Say thanks later. That's how the master does it. Alright, now It's got to be something incredible stupid. Like there's like a power button for the CDU somewhere. Usually on most of the CDUs it's when you hold the bright switch up and it will power off or power down like this way. So if you dim down and hold it, it will power off. But not this one. Also, I need to check the ATC. Above and
TCAS system test fail.
Oh. Oh. Traffic.
TCAS system test okay.
That's good. All right. Okay, it's external test off, above. And then we go to set to TRA. All right, guys. Looking good. So I always have this one for the information for the weather, but so it's gonna be quite unusual for me to copy it from this one. So index init perf init, so it's 5 and they're roughly, each one of them is 120, so that's roughly. So you see in real world we would not be able to, like, I'm not even go to measure their weight completely, so this is really a ballpark. So we don't know what's our real weight. I mean, only approximately. So I know that there's the cargo for sure, 700. You can weight that. You can weight your passengers as well, but not if it's you know, high class passengers. So I'll just do 5, and gross weight is 30 plus 30.8. So out here I can see that this is by far really far out. That's just because the payload here goes for 200 of each, so it's really fat people. 5 passengers and 2 of us. Oh, okay, so 7, and then I'll go over 150 because most of them are like 100 pounds each. So 31.3, still far out. Oh, calculate fuel. There you go. Okay, so calculate fuel 5180. Now it's 34.6. Okay, so that R is, yeah. So now we're perfect. Look how good it is. Although I'm not sure if the passengers are, our weight is not included in here. So 34.3. No, that's better. All right, so that's what it's supposed to be. So we're at 343. We're close to actual weight in the OFP. Cruise altitude 38. I'm gonna go to the next page. ISA dev deviation. ISA +8. So 8 Celsius. Execute. Now out here, the average wind in cruise 276.57. 276.57 in the middle, and the TOC top of cruise 270.74. 74, and then TOD 277.52. 52. Alright, execute. Page number 3, reserves. Reserves. And fine rest plus alternate 2.3. Sometimes the Boeing wise. We'll see if it works just with the alternate. Sometimes you have to, the alternate is already included in there, so either or. Lean-aps it up. We're gonna climb with let's do 270, and then we'll do Mach 72, which is fine. And then cruise 380, yep, and then descent we'll do a little bit more conservative way, so Mach 78 and then 280. Depending on the weather, I might change it later on. Okay, the perfinite, VNAP set up, that's all correct. The takeoff, so the takeoff would be 1303. 1303, the OAT. You can look out here at the temperature. So SAT is what you look for, 25. So out here, confirm it with that one. Cross check 25, and then the altimeter 29902, 902, 902. 299.2, 299.2, and then 299.2. All right, all three are set. So it's gonna be dry. 33, 299.2. Next page, CG. Now, everybody comes to this page, right? So. The only thing I'm gonna look here, I'm not gonna cheat, so I'm gonna look for only thing that you would calculate in real plane is, you know, gross weight, of course, zero fuel weight, but look at that, minus 3.6 inches, minus 3.6 inches. Okay, so minus 3.6, that's normal, so that's around 26. So it's 2.6. And that makes it trim 5.2. I'm gonna set the trim 5.2, and as well as I'm gonna do a full toga with 10 bleed stage, and also I'm gonna test it with the. Let me actually test it with the our new Simbrick. Passengers. Oh no, nothing for CL650. No validation for that, but that's okay. This is all good here. This is all correct, and unlike the Boeing, it you know, all the data that we just stored, like the wind, so it all calculates all this stuff. So it's pretty exact. It's damn exact, I should say. All right, send it. Alright, so out here I'm gonna set 200. That's the speed you set normally. Alright, so looking good. Alright, so initial altitude, let's say we got clearance for 5,000. And then I'm gonna press toga once. Say in 1 TO, I'll test 5,200, 13, 21, 32, 50. VT, V Tango, okay? Perfect. You guys, looking nice. Alright, let's go through the checklist. Make sure we don't forget anything. Alright, so all these are done. Lamp test, all these. Oh, lamp test, I haven't done it. I was thinking about it. One and two. Smoke detect test. I I believe I've done it, but I'm just gonna redo it once again. Oh, smoke. Yes, you see, my favorite aircraft always reminds me what I have to do. It tells me go to smoke. All right, so 3A on, the rest in auto. Pressure, okay. The pins are out. I'm gonna go outside to double check everything is good. Spark breaker set. This door closed. AC/DC utility switches. Okay. LCDs, tents. I'm just gonna go through all of this. Doesn't have to be like a checklist, which are like emergency lights check, pressure signs check. No, this is the compartment checklist, which can be done silently. Current box check. CU, CVR, audio panels, FPS, toss, pitch and roll, install. Yep. Just speed switches on. Oh, vibration test. You see, like I look through it and I see the stuff that I forgot to do. That's what that's checklist for. RL test, smoke detector trims, yaw dampers. Make sure the rest of the trims are in normal position. So in, and the out here looking good. All right. TCAS, ATIS and clearance. For mess. Now, this is where you need out loud. Okay, ATIS and clearance. Copy the FMS flight plan, wind update, performance program, takeoff data set, avionics charge set, flight instruments check set, departure briefing is complete. Will be complete again when we go through it. Emergency procedures, again the same. We'll review as we close. Pins, covers, chokes. Chokes are in, and I'm gonna go remove them and just keep the front chokes. Cabin lights, water heat, master seat set. Alright, so compartment check is complete. I'm gonna go smoke a cig, and guys, and we'll go. So I'll just go out here, remove this one and that one, and keep this one. Look at this beauty. Isn't she beautiful? Look at that. She's awesome. Stand by, guys. 1 sec. Mr. and Mrs. OnlyFans. Perfect FPS, I love it. Let's close the doors. Alright, one sec. Backs out. One sec. There we go. Alright. Alright, ladies. Welcome to this flight. Our flight today will be 57 minutes after we take off. So it'll be a short flight at altitude of 38,000 feet. I'm just gonna let you know before we go our emergency exits locations. So the first location is this door, right through the door you entered. So it's on the left. When you evacuate the aircraft, if needed, an unlikely chance of evacuation, you would need to pull the red handle up and then push the door out, and then you evacuate towards the nose of the aircraft. Okay, the same goes for this small exit out here. If the door is blocked, in any case, you would pull that handle towards you, get the panel inside, which I will help you to do it. But if I'm incapacitated, then of course you would need to do it yourself. Pull the handle, get the panel in, and then using the wing evacuate towards the front of the aircraft, because you got these two magnificent engines on left and right, and they're pretty dangerous when you person's close to them. All right, so the other location is right through this door, and then there's another door over there through the baggage compartment. Same thing, lift the handle and get on. All right, so enjoy the flight, drink champagne, and let me know if you need anything. I'll close the doors for us. Alright. Alright, so for our briefing. Alright, we are for the emergency, we'll climb 3,000 straight ahead, and then we'll return to the same airport sufficient with the performance to land. Our speeds are for takeoff 13, 21, 32, and flat retraction 150. At 400 heading select, and then 1000 climb and VNAV, and it's vector departure. Standard taxi to runway 09, as far as I can see. Yep. That's all, and the weather is clear. We discussed the weather, looking good. So any questions? No questions. Any questions in chat? Questions, huh? Alright, so looking good. I'm gonna bring down the integrities a little bit. Okay, perfect. No questions in chat so far. Looks like everybody understands everything. Alright, so when you're ready, the engine start sequence is 2 then 1, and I'm ready for the before start flow. Alright, so before start flow, we're gonna B and high. Okay. On and on. Beacon, collision lights, and wing inspection can come off for now. Alright, before start checklist, please. Doors closed. Parking brake and pressure checked and set. Fuel quantity balance is checked, and we're gonna balance off to our right. Beacon on, boost pumps on, ignition Bravo, and start number 2. Hit start. All right. Alright, I'll call the guy. Okay, start number 2. Alright, start number 2, please. Start lights on. And 2. Fuel on. And 1. ATT. Oil pressure. Blue on number 2, and pressure from the engine. Looking good. Good start. Number 1. I'm gonna press it long enough. And 2. Pressure. Fuel on. ITT. Fuel flow. Two good starts, 4 blues. 1, 2, 3, and 4. After start flow. Keep that. Norm. Check these. I'll steer. Check the flight controls. Left, right, up, down, rudder, right, and left. Spoilers. This. Arm, out, inner, outer, out. APR, test 1 and 2. Unit, ADG tested. And then, what else? Oh, all 4 lights in here. Supplementary, and then I'm ready for the after start checks. As well as we can check the reverses. Both green. And lights out. We'll wait for the supplementary to complete. Gen 1 and 2, check. AC DC, checked. One, looking good. Ignition disarm, packs on, 14 stage open. Cal, checked, on, 4 pro lights. Ground spoilers, flight spoilers checked, call NTIs, green CAS. Check CAS again. Green CAS advisory on. Trim set for takeoff 3 times. No steer. Armed. APR tested. ADG unit test. Supplementary ground wing anti-ice is being tested on. Wing anti-ice norm. 14 stage isolation will check when the supplementary comes through. So we'll stand by for that now. And give me flaps 20 here. Until this all clears up. So it's getting clear. ATS and 1 TRA and 1 TO. TRA is complete, and the after start checklist up to the supplementary is complete. There you go, it's complete. Lights out. And test the isolation. Closed, right side. Left, closed.